Welcome back to Llamamakayla's Yarn Cube. I'm Kayla, and thank you for stopping by for a visit today. This is Sassy, and she will be assisting me today because she has to be everywhere that I am. I don't know if she's my emotional support cat or if I'm her emotional support human, but obviously we have to be next to each other, whatever room we are in. Today I'm in my doll room. Let me just tell you, it is hot, hot, hot here in Louisiana. I know it's hot all over the South. Oh, my heart goes out to anyone who is having to work out in this heat. I know there's lots of people like in construction or road work or just, I know there's lots of jobs that require people to be outside in the heat. And I hope they have lots of water so they can stay hydrated. I can't imagine being out in this heat. Like, I'm not even going to town for anything because it's just too hot. Anyway, guys, so yesterday it got up to 106 here in my town, and it was just so hot. I came into my doll room because it's cooler back here in this part of the house. So I just spent a lot of time in my doll room, and I was just organizing and cleaning up and things like that. And then I thought, I wonder, if people would like to see my Barbie collection, because sometimes I get asked questions about my dolls and stuff. And then, so I was thinking about doing a video showing my Barbie collection. And then this morning, I got up in the wee hours of the morning, and Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too, she shared a video and shared some Barbies that were her daughters that she really bought for herself but pretended that she was buying them for her daughter. Anyway, she showed some lovely Barbies, and they were all still in their boxes, like boxed sets. Beautiful, beautiful dolls. Now my Barbies are not in boxes. I have very few dolls that are in boxes because I play with my dolls. I take them out, I take them places around town, I take photos of them, I make videos of them, and sometimes I post pictures, and sometimes I never even post the pictures because I just forget about it or don't feel like it or whatever. But anyway, these are not my childhood Barbies. I started collecting Barbies as an adult many years ago. I've always loved dolls. My Barbies, my mother gave them to my two nieces, Jennifer and Jessica, when they were quite young, and I'm sure those Barbies were trashed and destroyed. And so I would love to have my childhood Barbies, but I don't. I do have 3 dolls that I have repurchased from my childhood, just because I have fond memories of those dolls, and I will show them one day, but not today. Today's video is about Barbies, but I do collect dolls of all sizes. I have dolls from 3 inches all the way up to, I think my tallest doll is 32 inches tall. And so, yeah, I have lots of dolls in all different sizes, shapes, forms. I have fabric dolls, crochet dolls, just all kinds of dolls. Anyway, so I thought I would share with you my Barbie collection and just give you a little peek, because I know you only see just minutes of, my life, and I'm showing you my crochet life, but I would like to show you another hobby of mine. I'm sure you have things that you collect also besides yarn. I do collect yarn, but I also collect dolls. That's my other, I guess the biggest thing that I do collect is dolls. I don't really collect, I don't know, I can't think of anything else that I really collect. I collect calico critters, but I consider those, in my doll room. So anyway, let's get started, and I'm going to show you some of my Barbies. I don't know if we'll be able to get through all of them because I have a big box of them here beside me. A few weeks ago, I got my little friend Zeke, who's 13, and he comes down and helps me do things in the house that I can't do. And I had him to get out my box of Barbies that had got packed away. And so I've been enjoying going through those. And when I sat down here to do this video, then I was like, oh, I got Barbies in my purse. And I had to go to my purse and get 3 Barbies out of there, because I always carry Barbies with me when I leave the house and go somewhere. I carry either an 18-inch doll or a doll of some size, in case I see a photo opportunity and want to take photos. Anyway, and then after I got back in here with those Barbies, then I remembered, oh, I got a bag of Barbies in the car, but Big Daddy took the car to work today, so I can't share those. But anyway, I have lots of dolls, Barbies, okay? This right here that you're looking at now, this is a Bambi inspired Disney doll, and I just love her. I think she is so beautiful. I love her outfit. They did a really good job designing her. She has a super beautiful face. And I did share photos on Instagram of her. But anyway, I really do like her. Now, this right here is a made to move Barbie. And that means that she is articulated. She can move. And so she's fun to pose in different poses and stuff like that. And I did get her at Target. A couple of weeks ago, I ran in to pick up a prescription, and when we get prescriptions, we get $5 off coupons to use in the store. And so I slipped back there to see what they had, and there she was. So I was able to use my $5 coupon on her. And anyway, but she's fun to pose. Any of the articulated dolls, they bend at the knees so they can actually sit. You know, the old Barbies were just straight legs, and they still make Barbies like that too. But I've been having fun with Barbies that you can pose. And the first one I showed also is a posable Barbie. Okay, here's a Dreamtopia Barbie. It seems like last year, maybe after Christmas or something, they had these a whole bunch of Barbies at Walmart marked down to $5 each. And so I picked up a few of these then. But I just thought she was fun to have purple legs and purple and blue hair with a unicorn horn on and such. So anyway, she makes her a fun Barbie. Here is a Disney Snow White inspired doll. And I'm going to be honest with you, she has rode around in my purse for, I don't know, 5-6 months. She has been in my purse. And I really just love the look of her. I think she has a beautiful face. I don't know if you can see the freckles, but I just love that. But she's been in my purse for a long time, and I recently took her out. And she's Snow White inspired. Now, I love Barbies with different looks. And so here is a man Barbie doll. You know, I don't know if he was referred to as Ken in the packaging or not, but he's a Barbie looks doll, and he just has a, you know, totally different look than the normal Ken, and I love different looks on my dolls. I don't like them all to look the same, be the same mold. I always look for different molded dolls. Here is another doll that I did get at Target the other day. One day last week, actually. I picked up a prescription and got a $5 coupon, and I beelined to the toy department and looked at the Barbies. And I think her name is Layla, or Lila. I can't remember now. I'd have to look her back up. But she was on sale for like, maybe $12 or $14, and I was able to use my $5 coupon on her. And she has such a beautiful face, and that hair, I love her hair. Love it. Now, she is not articulated, so her arms and legs don't bend. Her legs bend at the hips, and her arms at the shoulder, and then her neck. But, you know, her joints don't bend. But she's still a really pretty doll, and I will be able to use her in some scenes. And I really like how they are now. See how they do this little design here to look like some hair. So anyway, I really like her and her headband. And she came with like a laptop and a puppy dog, a little weenie dog, and some headphones, and I think a record, because those are still on my desk. That's why I can remember what she came with. When I buy Barbies, I put their accessories in little Ziploc, tiny little snack size Ziploc bags. And I just hadn't put her stuff in there yet. But I think she is what's considered a curvy Barbie, which I really do like. But sometimes it's hard to find clothes for curvy Barbies because you can see she has some curve to her and it's not, you know, just straight. So, anyway, moving right along. Here is a Ken doll. He is a beach Ken, and you can see he has on his flip-flops, and they do say Ken on the shoe. He's not a movie Barbie. I mean, he's not sold as the movie theme Barbie or whatever, but he's a volleyball beach Ken, and he might have been in the movie. I'm not sure, because there was lots of Kens out there on the beach playing volleyball. But he has molded hair, and he's not articulated. Only the 5 points, the head, shoulders, and hips. I wish that he was more articulated, but he's not. He's still a great guy that can be used in lots of different scenes and stuff. This isn't quite a Barbie, but I use her with my Barbies. She is a little doll from Karma's World or something like that. I don't know. I've never watched the show, but I found her super cheap on clearance, and the other two characters also that are her friends, they were super cheap, and so I picked them up, and I can use them for different things. But she's really cute. I like her little hair. Has purple in it. She has red hair, auburn, with some purple in it. And like I said, I always check for clearance for Barbies on clearance, because you just never know. You might end up finding little dolls like that for $2 or $3 a piece. Here's a he's considered a Barbie looks doll, and he is articulated, as you can see. He has lots of joints. He's even jointed in the chest, so he can twist and, you know, pose in lots of great positions. And he has felted hair, like a little fuzzy there. But anyway, I really like him. Oh, and this is a great doll. I love her hair. She's a Disney-inspired Mickey. Yeah, Disney-inspired Mickey. And look at that hair. Oh, I love her hair. It's so cool. And she has a really pretty face also. Like I said, I love for all my dolls to have different faces and different skin tones. I love all skin tones. And so, and she has a little Mickey Mouse purse. You might remember here a while back, Big Daddy bought me this Ursula. He always gets me little surprises when I'm not feeling well, and so he had got me this Ursula, and so while she's not a Barbie, she fits in well with them. And I do have Ariel and Eric somewhere in my box, I believe, because they're the older Barbies. But anyway, I plan to do some photos with her and them. So I have her in my Barbie collection. Here is another Disney-inspired doll. She is a Stitch, inspired by Stitch, I guess you would say, 626. And if you watch the movie Lilo and Stitch, you will know about that. But she has on flip-flops and just a really cool outfit. And she is one of the Barbies that is articulated also. And she has like auburn color hair, really pretty hair, long. Now, I'm not good at fixing my Barbie's hair. I'm not good at fixing my own hair. I have, you know, issues. Okay, this doll was inspired by Ursula. And so, of course, she had to come to my collection. She has a little Ursula pin on. She has purpley hair, great boots. She is so cute. And her purse is like Ursula inspired. I like her hair, and I hope that it stays up just like it is. Here is, I think her name is Karma. She goes along with that other little doll that I showed that I got on clearance. Really cheap. Like, I think they were like $2 or something. And so I picked her up when I got that other little doll. This doll has been out for a while. He is a Ken doll with a man bun. I know some people don't like man buns, but I don't mind it at all. Hair is hair. It don't matter how you style it, what color you put it, you can always change it. Hair grows back and you can do whatever with it. But anyway, I like his hair, his man bun. He is just a Walmart doll. I believe he came from Walmart, and he is not articulated, just the 5 points and not the other joints, but he still makes a great Ken for photo opportunities. Let's see, here is another, I think she's called a Dreamtopia doll, another one of those that I got one year, last year I believe, like for $5. And she has on some purple shoes, purple hair. And if you don't know, I had purple hair for about 10 years. When I was 40, I dyed my hair purple, and I left it purple for many, many years. Just kept re-dyeing it purple, you know, all the time. And I did find some purple hair dye in the cabinet, bathroom cabinet, when I was kind of cleaning that out one day. I noticed there was some purple hair dye in there, and I thought, I don't know. This is a made to move Barbie. She is very articulated at, you know, all the joints, her hands, her ankles. I think she's a tennis doll. She was dressed as a tennis made to move, and I did get her because she's different. She has, you know, dark hair and just a different, a lighter skin tone with the dark black hair, and I didn't have a Barbie that looked like her, and so I picked her up one day, again with a $5 coupon. I like using my $5 coupons at Target for Barbies. Here's another one of those little guys that goes with that Karma gang. I don't know his real name, but I'll make him up one. And here is Ken from the movie Barbie, the new Barbie movie that came out a few weeks ago. This is one of the Kens, and he is very articulated. He has hair, not the molded hair. So that is the Ken from the movie. And also here is Barbie from the movie. And I did take these two with me when I went and saw the movie and did a couple of photos of them, and I posted those on Instagram. But that's the only two Barbies I have from the movie. There are plenty more. There is a Barbie from the movie called Weird Barbie. I would love to get her when she does come out. Mattel is making a Barbie of her, and I will be definitely looking for her. Here is a Dinotopia Barbie. I just thought she looked really cool with that color hair. I didn't have a Barbie with that color hair, so I grabbed her up on that little clearance that they had last year. Let's see if I can get through these any faster. Okay, so this Barbie, she is actually, I think she is Wonder Woman. I believe that's who she is. Now, I named her Detective Landry, and I use her in some photos that I don't even know if I've ever posted, but she is articulated a little bit, like her elbows move. Her hands don't, but her elbows do. So anyway, I named her Detective Landry. So she is a detective in some of my stories that I make up and take pictures of, but I believe she's originally a Wonder Woman doll. And along with Detective Landry, I have Officer Mullins, and they assist each other on the crimes. But anyway, his clothes do not come off, unfortunately, so anyway, he's a handsome guy, and he's a police officer. Oh, look at this beauty in all her glory of her beautiful red hair. Now, I am a little bit partial to redheads because my son Elijah is a redhead, but she is a looks Barbie, and she has on some high heel shoes. She's very articulated, and yeah, I love that, you know, that she has a different look to her face, and she has that bright red hair. This Barbie I actually picked up not too many weeks ago at Walmart. She was clearance down to $3, and so I picked her up. She has pink hair, and she has a amputated leg there, and so when I saw her and I saw that she was $3, I was like, is this for real? So I had to get her and go scan her to see if she was really $3. And she was. So, yeah, she came home with me. Here's a Barbie that I think I've had in my collection for a while. She's not articulated in the joints, just the 5 points. But, yeah, I like the look of her because, you know, she has a kind of a different face, and she has the dark hair. And she's just a clean looking, sleek Barbie. Oh, and here's one of my faves too. All my Barbies are my favorites, if you hadn't figured that out. She is a curvy Barbie. She has a little junk in her trunk, and she has some hips and some big calves, but she is a beautiful doll with auburn hair. Oh, not auburn, kind of a dark brown hair. But anyway, I think she is just a really pretty doll. I think she is considered she is called a Barbie looks doll. And then I have some dolls that go with the movie Encanto. Is that the name of that movie? But anyway, I've used these dolls in a video recently on Instagram, and I might have shared it on a YouTube Shorts. But anyway, so I picked these up. They had these clearanced. There was a whole bunch of these packages of dolls that the packaging was crushed and just tore all up. Like the packaging was ripped up and just horrible on like a whole bunch. I don't know what happened to that shipment, but so they clearanced them down because of the packaging being so tore up. And so I was like, oh yeah. And she was also in one of the packages. It was two different sets of these dolls, and it was like 4 or 5 or whatever in each package. And so she's also from that movie Encanto. And I can't think of their names. Maybe her name's Maribel or something. I don't know. But I like her. You know, like I said, I love dolls with different looks. I don't like, you know, my Barbies to all look the same. And here's a prime example. Her shoe came off, but I know it's in my box. But, yeah, she's from that movie also, and she was in one of those box sets. I love her hair. Her shoe must have just came off of her. I'm gonna lay her here beside me so I can, when I come to her shoe, I can get it out. Here is a Barbie that I've had quite a while. She's like one of those just $5 Barbies that has a printed swimsuit on. She's only has the 5 articulation, not, you know, the joints. But she's, you know, a great Barbie to have in scenes and stuff like that. But I've had her pretty good while. Here's a little guy that was in one of those box sets that the packaging was all tore up, that I got like not too long ago. I don't know, it's been a few months, I guess. But they had clearanced them down really cheap because the packagings were so tore up. Oh, here's another one of my faves. She's a curvy Barbie. I love that they make the curvy Barbies. And she has pretty blonde hair. But you can see she's pretty curvy. Curvy girl. And it is harder to find clothes for curvy dolls. There are people who make clothes for curvy dolls, but those clothes cost more than my clothes. And I can't see spending I can't see spending more money for a doll's clothes than I spend on my own clothes. So, yeah, I don't know how to sew. I can crochet, and I do crochet some Barbie dresses, and stuff like that. But yeah, I just don't know how to sew. And here's an example of, a Ken doll that I have that I crocheted him some pants. And I crocheted him a couple of shirts too, but I didn't put fasteners on them yet, so I haven't used them. And his pants actually doesn't have a fastener on them. But yeah, I crocheted these pants for him. And I think right here I might be able to reach some more. I crocheted these blue pants for a Ken doll too. I've crocheted some dresses that I wanted to add some rhinestones to that I just hadn't yet. But here is another great Barbie. She's articulated, and she's a Barbie looks doll. And look at that beautiful face. So pretty. And she's very articulated. I don't know if I said that, but I love the dolls that are articulated. But also, like, I have this doll here. She was at Target actually marked down to like $5.99. And I used a coupon on her and got her for like 99 cents plus tax, for real. But she's not articulated. I mean, only the 5 points, head, shoulders, hips. But she's still a great Barbie, and I was so tickled to find her clearanced just like a week or two ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Target has had a lot of clearance sales going on in the toy department, and so yeah, when I saw her for $5.99, I had a $5 coupon in my hand. I was like, yes. It seems like I might have got her at Five Below. And look at those shoes. Aren't those fun? I mean, I could never walk in shoes like that, but I think she's fun. She's a, I guess what they call a fashionista doll. So she's fun. Oh, let's see. Who else do I have here? Oh, I have another man doll here. He is... I use him as a, like a secret agent type doll man. I like the look of his face. He just looks very serious. Oh, and this is one of my faves. Oh my gosh. I love dolls who look different. Keep that in mind. And he was in the box sets that were damaged, and he is the reason why I did buy the box sets, because I had to have him. He is from the movie Encanto, and I just love him. Now, I did do a music video of him pretending that he was Percy Sledge. Now, if you don't know, Percy Sledge is from Louisiana. He lived in Louisiana. I don't know where he was originally from. But he's the one that sings When a Man Loves a Woman. I think that's one of his most famous songs. But, so I did a little video of him singing that song and having a little concert. But anyway, I really do love him. And speaking of Percy Sledge, he did pass away several years ago. But I will tell you that a friend of mine, Brenda, was one of his backup singers. She lived out here close to us, a few roads over, and we went to the same church. She later moved across town and started going to another church that was closer to her home. But anyway, we, still know each other and kept in touch. But she was a backup singer. I think his little backup group was called the Aces, and there's one white woman on there. If you look up their photo, the Aces from Percy Sledge, there's one white woman on there, and her name is Brenda. She used to sing in church, and she had a lovely, lovely voice. We always loved it when she would sing specials. Here is another curvy Barbie that I used to use in photos a lot, but I haven't used her in a while. But she has on some cowboy boots, and that shirt is actually a Christmas ornament from Hobby Lobby that I got, and it fit her as a dress. It has a llama on it. I can't think of, I know she's a curvy Barbie, and she might have been like a fashionista Barbie at one time. They had a bunch of those for like $7 at Walmart, and that's where she came from. Let's see, oh, here's a handsome guy. He is very articulated, and I use him with my Barbies. And you can see he has a little beard going on there, but he's a nice looking guy and great for, photos. Oh, I'm getting a pile of Barbies here beside me. Can you see the pile getting higher over here? Here is Eric, Prince Eric. He's older. More like when the first movie came out. He's one from that era, I guess. Because I've had him quite a while. And I have an Ariel also somewhere in my box. Here's an older doll. I don't know why she's in one of my Barbies, but she is an older doll that I got at a thrift store. I always look at thrift stores for Barbies. I don't know. I haven't looked up any information on her. But you can see I got her for $1 at the thrift store. I don't know why she got stuck in my Barbie box. And I had forgot she was in there. And then when Zeke got my Barbie's out for me, I noticed that she was in there. And I just hadn't decided like which set of dolls to put her in. You can tell her hair needs like help. But she's got a really cute face, right? I like how she's looking off to the side. And that's why I did pick her up for $1. Now, Haggard, is his name Haggard? I don't know. He is from the Harry Potter movie, and I got him because he is just a great guy doll. It's hard to find guy dolls that aren't just Ken, so I'm always on the look for guy dolls. And I like his hair and his beard, and he has articulation. Not a whole lot, but he does have some articulation, and he's very thick in the middle. And again, there are people on Etsy who sew clothes for him, so he could have different outfits. But yeah, I would buy Big Daddy some clothes before I would buy him some clothes because his clothes would cost more than Big Daddy's clothes. So I may end up trying to crochet him something, but for now, that's fine. If I start using him more in photos, I will try to crochet him something. And since I do have my dolls out now, that's creepy, there's that head sticking there. Since I do have my Barbies out now, and I got them all together, I'm probably going to start, you know, taking more photos and doing different little things. He is one of the dolls from the damaged box sets. And I just like that face. Look at him. He looks like he's up to something. She is also from, her shoe's coming off. She is also from that box set, damaged box set group, and the movie Encanto, I don't know. Anyway, I did watch that movie when it first came out, but I don't remember a lot about it. And she is also from the movie Encanto. And she has a ponytail that's braided. She came that way, and I don't plan on taking it out. I'm gonna leave it just as it is. And she was in one of my music videos, and I pretended that she was my friend Brenda. Oh, here's a naked Barbie. I don't know, she must be one of those Fiesta. I won't show her because she's a naked Barbie, and I just don't want to offend anyone. Although I don't really know how a naked Barbie could offend people, but you never know. Some of the shoes have come off in the box. I know they're in the box. But I got her at Ollie's one time. They have, you know, toys and stuff marked down pretty cheap. Not retail value. They're cheaper than retail value. And I think she came with a bunch of dogs because she's a dog walker. And she's not articulated in the joints, just at the hips and shoulders. Another naked Barbie. A lot of times I do buy Barbies at thrift stores. Here's a guy that came from Five Below, and he is in a music band from Japan. Show you his face. I have two of these. I bought one at one time, and then I found another one later on, and they were $5 a piece. So, but they are articulated. Let me see if his knees are. Yeah, his knees are articulated, and his elbows. Yeah, and his feet are. And his hands do turn, but they don't bend. But anyway, I thought he had a cool look to him. So that's why I picked him up for $5. Like I said, anytime I see a guy doll. she is a doll that someone sent me. She has a purple wig, but I kind of just like her hair in this little pixie cut here, instead of the big purple wig. I think she's an Ella doll. Someone had sent her to me, and she was a color changing. Like, I think her whole body was purple, and I put her in water. I think that's the way she was. I remember doing that. Let's see. This little girl came from Ollie's also. She's from a movie, Raina. She's from maybe a Disney movie, I'm not sure. But I liked her big old smile. Like, isn't that cute? And her purple hair. I have a couple more naked Barbies. This doll came from a thrift store, and actually I haven't been able to get the tag. She was $1.75, and I haven't been able to get the tag off her arm. There was several different ones, and I just haven't gotten the tag off of her arm yet. I was gonna ask Big Daddy to do that for me, because I didn't want to like cut her arm up, but they taped that on there really good, and I just couldn't get it off. But she's pretty. Very pretty doll. She's another one that I got at the thrift store the same exact time, but I was able to get most of her tag off. I still see some pink right there. But she's, has a really pretty face too. This is a doll that I've had quite a while. I'm sure she came from a thrift store. She needs some hair help. But, yeah, she has a little bit of a different look to her, but she has that bleach blonde hair, and it needs some help. Yeah, I got her at a thrift store also, because I can see a little bit of a tag still left on her. I always look at thrift stores. I always look at the toys to see. Here's a Disney princess, and I can't think of like who she is. I don't think she's Mulan, is she? I don't know. But her top is molded plastic on her. It doesn't change. The skirt could be changed. But, yeah. Let's see. Here's my Ariel. I know she was in here somewhere. So that's my Ariel. She's she's from the first movie, I guess. She's not the second. I haven't gotten the Ariel from the second movie. I would like to, because she's different. She's not the same. She has a different skin tone, and her hair is, different too. So. This is a Made to Move Barbie. I've had her quite a while too. I do remember posting her on Facebook, and her name is Scarlett. I do know that. Like, I do name my Barbies, and then sometimes I can't remember their names. But I do know her name is Scarlett. Her hair needs brushing, and she's articulated. She's a curvy Barbie, if you can't tell. Let's see, I'm almost done. Got just a few more here, so if you're interested, hang with me. If you've lost interest, I understand. I picked her up at Ollie's one time, and look at that hair. And that's just a different kind of hair. It's like braided. I love it. I love it. And so she is very stylish. She might be a Barbie extra. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if she is or not, but look at those shoes. But, yeah, I picked her up at Ollie's one day. Pretty cheap. I did get this one at a thrift store, and I think she goes with that. She goes with a movie, but I can't think what. But, she was at a thrift store a little while back, and so I picked her up just for a different look of a doll. Here's another doll that came from the thrift store that I haven't gotten the tag off yet. I've got to get Big Daddy to help me with that. She was $1.75. And I don't know why these dolls have such big heads. It must be the brand, whatever they are. I know that there are some dolls that do have big heads that are a big name brand, but she's not one of them. Like the Bratz dolls, she's not one of them. I'm not sure exactly what she is though. And here is Mona. I can't even say it. I know it, but I can't say it right now. Anyway, there's a doll of her. Moana, that's her name, right? And she did not come with shoes on. She's barefooted because, you know, she lives on the beach and she's living the high life. Here is my, I call her Taylor Swift. I don't know. She's not a Taylor Swift doll. I just call her that because she did come with a microphone. And I think she's going to be doing a concert soon for my dollies. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I have another one of those guy dolls from Japan. Well, they're in a Japan band together. And he was the first one I had bought. And then months and months later, I found that other one in the white outfit. But yeah. Let's see, what else do I have? I did get at Five Below also, not too long ago, because they had a big Barbie display trying to, you know, set up a bunch of Barbies for the Barbie movie. What is really weird about it is Five Below was trying their best to set up a Barbie display. Walmart or Target did not even have a Barbie movie display set up. And they still don't. Here, I've seen people in videos share their Target or Walmart that had huge Barbie movie displays and promoting the movie and all that. My Walmart and Target has not done that, but Five Below was trying their best to do it. And so anyway, he was one of the fashionista dolls for $5. And then I have a Cinderella doll. She's an older doll too, but she's really cute. I mean, she's a pretty face. And then, what else have I got here? That's all. I have a few more naked Barbies. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching my Barbie collection. Like I said, I do have some more Barbies in the car. I actually have the X-Files Barbies that I've had for a long time. Agent Mulder and Agent Scully. They are in the car, and I think a few more Barbies are in the car too. But I was taking them with me because I was looking for a photo opportunity to do some photos of them, because it is the 30th year anniversary of X-Files. And so I hope to get some photos with them and do some fun things. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching so much. And here's her shoe. I just had to look and find her shoe. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see other doll collections, like say my Calico Critter collection, or my little 3-inch doll collection, or I have 6-inch dolls, I have 8-inch dolls, and then she won't stay on. And then I have my Barbies here, which I shared today. I have 18-inch dolls. I have 24-inch dolls that are really tall dolls and articulated and fun to pose. Mostly I just look at them because they're beautiful. And I have reborn dolls, reborn babies, reborn toddlers. I have dolls of all sizes. So if you're interested in seeing any of those, let me know. If you're not, that's fine too. I was just in here yesterday and thought I would like to just share my collection here with you. And here I will show you the doll pile of the dolls that I just showed you. And over there you can see some of my Calico Critter homes and things like that. And I have Calico Critter homes here. I do have a video that is a tour of this room showing my Calico Critter stuff, and it was before I moved a lot of my doll stuff in here too. I just needed to make the space in other rooms, and so that those dolls have slowly migrated to this room, so it really doesn't look the same anymore. But I enjoy this room a lot. I like to just come in here and sit and look at my dolls and change their clothes, set them up in different scenes, and take some photos and make up a story about them. So that is what I like to do. And looking around, I even see another Barbie here across the room. She is she came from TJ Maxx. And she is on a bicycle. She has a bicycle and a baby. I don't know if it's going to stand up by itself. Probably not. But anyway, she did come from TJ Maxx, and she's articulated, and she has a baby. Alright guys, I'm going to let you get going. I hope you have a great Monday and a great week to come. I hope that you will come back and visit me some more this week, because I will be here hopefully every day. That's my plan. Bye friends. Love you. Remember, it is a beautiful day to crochet, friends.